In this video, I will be showing you how to debug your app and how to output data to the browser. In the Workflow tab, click the Settings icon and toggle on the Debug option and click Save. Now we are in debug mode. Open our index page in the browser. Toggle open the terminal in the bottom panel. And make sure you are in the local web server terminal. This is where we will see our web server logs. Log the user in. In the web server logs, you can see how our backend API actions are running, and how many seconds it took each action to run. This is because we are in the debug mode. If we switch off the debug mode, we won't be able to see what is going on in the backend. Now we can't see how the backend actions are running. Immediately we switch on the debug mode again. We started seeing what is going on in the backend. This is how you debug your app. You will see how each actions are running and if there is an error. You will see it in the web server logs. Create a test API action. Make a query for all users and set a value. In our dashboard page, add a button and a server connect element. Select the test API action we just created for the server connect element and check no auto load. Add a click event to the button to load the server connect element API action when clicked. Open the dashboard page and click the button so it executes the API action. You will see how the API action is running in the web server logs. You can confirm the value we set also. In the browser, open the Developer Tools. Open the Network tab and click Fetch/XHR. When you click the button, you can see the test API action run in the Fetch/XHR. When you click it, you can see the data it's returning in the Preview tab. This is because we outputted our query in the API action steps. If we uncheck the output option in the query properties, we will no longer see it in the Fetch/XHR. Now its data is empty. When you output the query and the set value, you will see them in the test API data. What you need to know is, any data you plan to use in the front end, you output it, or else it will not be visible. Let's try this with our logged in user query. You can see that the company and the logged in username is no longer showing. That's because we are not outputting their queries. When we go back to output their queries, we start seeing them. While it may be tempting to want to debug your app with the browser's developer tools, please know that should be done in the web server logs, whether you are outputting your API actions steps or not. As long as you are in debug mode, you would always see the detailed information in the web server logs. To browse the front-end elements tree of your app, open the Console tab of the Developer Tools. Type dmx.app.data. You will see all elements on the page and their properties. You can identify each element with their ID. If an element is returning data in its data property, this is because we are outputting the data. If we uncheck the output for the data for that element in the backend, we will not be able to see the data. Now it's empty. Knowing when to output a data is a very essential skill for you as a wappler developer. You don't want to expose the wrong data to the client side of your app. You can also use the disable icon and the output icon in the API Action tab to disable an action step or output it. Note: when you disable an action step, it will not run. If you have an error with the front end of your app, you will see it at the bottom of the preview in AppConnect or in the code view. For example, having a duplicated ID on the page generates an error. All elements' ID must be unique. I hope this video has helped you in your wappler journey. You can ask questions in the comment section. Subscribe if you have not. Turn on post notifications so you don't miss the next video.